What do we want? Rent control! When do we want it? Now!
We begin tonight with a pre-election focus on housing with a push for the option of rent control and in opposition. In a rally this afternoon outside the State House, the option was supported by activists and officials from Boston and surrounding communities. Rent control in Boston was abolished by a statewide referendum 24 years ago. To allow its reintroduction by local communities, there would have to be approval at the State House.
If it was rent control, it would give me a greater quality of life because I would be able to at least live with my means. Knowing that I have a set amount of money, it would mean that I could at least have some kind of quality and care and be able to at least do other things but just pay the rent.
We are fighting for rent control, and it will make a difference in my life because I wouldn't have to worry about all this excessive rent going to a landlord. He would have some kind of restrictions, and we wouldn't have to worry about increased rent every year.
We have to help people understand that lifting the ban on rent control is not about limiting anyone. It's about freedom. It's about the freedom that we need not only to live, but also to thrive. We can do that in the wealthiest state, in the wealthiest country, on a very rich planet. We can be an example of how we include everyone in progress and wealth and success. Rent control and the ability for cities to get that power back to help stop displacement. Rent control is ultimately about strengthening our communities again, about providing that baseline for you to be able to think about something other than where the mortgage is going to come from, where the rent's going to come from, to think about your family, to think about community, to think about neighborhoods, to build back our foundation for the city again.
Meanwhile, a property owners group wants voters in Boston to support 4 candidates for city council identified as rent control opponents.